So hello good people, welcome back to my channel, and it's been a while since I updated you on electronics. So today I want us to talk about this cooker, the 90 by 60 Von full electric oven and full gas. So it is a 5-burner cooker, as you can see. So stick around so that we can see the accessories and the features of the cooker, and maybe a bit of how it is used, especially inside the oven. So let's get here to the cooker. So the first thing that you'll notice with this cooker is that it has this glass top, and this glass is made of, it's tempered glass, and normally tempered glasses are very hard to break. And the good thing about it, it's also detachable from these ends. So to lift it up, you just put your hand there and then you lift it up like this. So if you have kids in the house that maybe you are scared, you can put this somewhere safe. And then returning it back, just like that, and also from this side, then you have it back like that. So let us talk about the top side of the cooker. So as you can see, it has 5 burners, 1 2 3 4 and 5. And now I will explain how each burner works and which knobs controls which burners. And something unique about this cooker is that you can see it has this one big burner at the center. This is the type of burner we call a wok burner. And normally wok burners, advantages of them is that they do fast cooking, because when the flame is coming out, it comes up from this side of the burner and also from the center. So when it is hitting your pot, it hits it at 360 degrees, unlike a burner like this one, which is just concentrated at the center. So that is why it achieves that fast cooking. So if you need a burner that has fast cooking, you can get a wok burner. Now we look at the other 4 burners. Before just we talk about the grill, let us look at the other 4 burners. These 4. Now these 4 burners, they're kind of unique by themselves. So you look closely into them. This is the type of a burner we call a jet valve or a pool burner. It's a bit different from the normal pipe burners. So the pool burner or the jet valve, this one, it is better because it makes sure that there is no much energy consumption as there is equal power supply. So if you need to save on gas, you have this one, and then power supply is also even. So jet valves are better than the pipe valves. So all the 4 burners should be having this type of a valve. Then when you look at closely at the caps, it is made up of brass. And normally advantages of brass burners, because they are cookers that have aluminium burners. So brass burners are better because they tend to retain heat more efficiently, and they have superior heat retention as they spread heat more evenly. And also they don't melt easily because they have a very high melting point. They are also resistant to stain and maybe rust. They're also rust resistant. So these are the type of cups, or even if you get a burner that has those cups, then it is much better, but they are a bit costly in market because of what it can offer. Now another thing that the cooker provides, it comes with so when you look closely, this is the auto ignition. Let's remove this so that we can see them clearly. Let me remove all these grills. Now the function of the auto ignition, you literally don't need a lighter or a matchbox to light it up. So it ignites by itself. You just have to press this one in. You can hear that sound. You press it in. Unfortunately there is no gas flowing, but you can see a spark. So once you press it in, you can turn the knob and then it lights up. So all 4 of them have those burners. Even the wok burner has it. Now looking closely, there are two of them that are here, the auto ignition, and then right beside it we have the sensor or the flame failure safety. Now the work of this, you can see it clearly, it's right here. This one, the flame failure safety, its work is normally to detect if there is any gas leakage. In case there is no flame coming from the cooker, it will automatically cut off the gas that is flowing in the cooker. That happens within the first 10 seconds. It will cut off that gas. So all the 4 has it, all the 5 actually, including the wok burner. So those are the advantages of this Von cooker from the top side of the cooker. Another advantage that you get with this Von is the grills. the grills, they are a bit stronger. These ones, they can hold even heavy pots. It's very strong and they cannot break easily. So these ones are the ones that hold your pots together. Let me have this one. Good boy. This one is here, and then this one is for the other. Just before I return it, let me. And by the way, when you want to light up this one, just make sure that it gets back in well. So this hole, you are seeing it, you have to make sure that it gets the auto ignition is inside that hole. And then also this cap, make sure it fills the whole burner well so that it lights up. If you don't do that, it will not light up. Just make sure all of them are intact. Yes, I think that is all about the top side of the cooker. Now let us look at this side. These are the controls for the cooker. So if you need to control the top side of the cooker, you use these 5 knobs. If you need to control the oven, you use these 3 knobs. Now let's come here. Because we are still at the top side of the cooker, we need to see which knob controls which burner at the top. Now this knob, it will control the near right, which is right here, assuming you are perpendicular to the cooker. And this one will control this one at the far right. This one is the center because it's drawn at the center. This one is right here. Then this one is right. So that is about the control from the top side of the cooker. Now let's get into the oven. This is the type of oven that we call a wide gas oven. It is a wide gas oven because the oven itself, it's covering the whole cooker. Because there are normally those ovens where we will find there is a small oven and then there is a gas casket or a gas, some space that is left for a gas. But this one is a wide oven. And now when you look at inside the oven, you can notice there is something here. This is the rotisserie. So the rotisserie, its job, I'll tell you, this is the grill and this is the tray. But if you look closely, towards the end of it, you have these supports. So these ones help in whenever you are returning these grills or you are removing it, you don't scratch the cooker from the end. So they are much better for keeping the cooker durable, clean. It just looks nice. Now let us look at the rotisserie itself. So the rotisserie is right here. So removing it, the function of the rotisserie at the first place is that it helps in grilling chicken, or if you have chicken that you want to put in the oven, you put it on the rotisserie job, and then you unscrew this so that it can help you hold your chicken together. You unscrew it so that it's easily movable. You put your chicken and then you get it back in. So they are two. They are provided for space of two. This one. This one. Now you just have to get back in like this. You have to put it at this layer. So let me just see if I can light it up. You have to put it at this layer because this far end here, this end here, it has to come up to this point where it gets inside this hole. So this one you have to put it at this layer so that it can rotate. And the way to do it, just have to be put it like that, and then you can see inside. Just make sure it gets in and it holds firmly. So it's not yet there. Yes, there we go. That is how you get to your rotisserie inside. Now this one is the grill. So the function of the grill is basically grilling your meat, beef, pork, whatever it is that you want to do. With this one you grill it. You just spread them here evenly and then they will cook. And then this is the tray. This one is for collecting any sort of fat that is coming from the chicken, or you can also use it for baking. And also Von provides you with this. These are the stands, so that if you lift up the cooker, you will see there are some holes where you screw this one so that it lifts your cooker up from the surface or from the ground. Now let's get into why I prefer this type of an oven. If you look at the far end right here, I don't know if you can see, but this is a fan, and it comes with 2 fans. This one and there's another one right there. Now the function of this fan is it spreads heat inside the oven more evenly and faster. So you can achieve your heating or grilling much better compared to cookers that don't have a fan. Another advantage is that it helps in softening. It helps in softening your meat or chicken, whatever that it is inside the oven. Now, let's come into how to use this oven. These are the three knobs that control the oven. This one is the temperature. Yeah, this one is the temperature control from 0 all the way up to 225, can even go further. And this one is for selecting which side you want to heat, if you need the heat to come from the upper coil or the under coil, or you need both. This one, and this one is for the timer. So if you notice from this one, you have this dash drawn upwards. So this means if you select this, there will be heat coming from the upper coil. And if you select these two, it means they are both coming from both up and under. And you select this one, it means it's coming from up and under, but with the fan on. And this function is for the rotisserie. So I'll get into how to use it. Now, the first thing you do, if you need the oven to work, let's say you are provided with the manual right here. Because for meat, you are told you can do 200 to 280 degrees for 40 to 60 minutes. Fish, you have everything here. You can read it. It comes with it. So let's say we want to do our meat. So our temperature, they are telling us it's 200, between 200 and 280. So let's say we want to do 225 degrees. You rotate it to 225. And then the time they are telling us is 40 to 60. So you come to the timer. You do maybe 40. Oh, sorry. This one should be off before you set it up. Sorry about that. So you turn this one up to around 40 degrees, just like we've been told here. It's an estimate, I'm not sure. And then you select which heat do you want coming from which side. Either you need the fan to rotate or you don't need it. So for me, let's say I want the fan to rotate, just turn it up to the fan. And you can see inside, it lights up automatically. It's a bit, you will get a bit warm, but the temperatures are very high, so we are not going to get inside it. And then just before we switch it off, you can see now the rotisserie, it's not rotating currently, but if you need the rotisserie to rotate, this is the button you press. So you press in and then it starts rotating, as you can see. I don't know if you can notice, but it is rotating. So that is basically how you use the cooker. When it's done, the timer will automatically come back to 0 to tell you that it's done. So you can get back your controls back to default settings. Now let's look at this door. This door, it has a double it's a double glass door. Now, advantage of a double glass door, it's like one advantage because it helps in retaining heat inside the oven, so you don't lose much heat outside the oven. So if you find a door that is double, then it's good. So this is a good cooker. I would recommend it if you need a good cooker for your home. And another good thing is that it's silver. Not silver, but stainless steel. So these ones, the cookers that do come in this color, they tend to last longer in terms of aesthetics. So it is a much better cooker. So I think that's all about this wonderful cooker. And if there is any question that you might be having or you might be asking yourself, then I would appreciate if you ask that question into the comment section. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope it has been informative.